Hey everyone, this video shows the correct first time setup of a Raspberry Pi that includes OS installation, SSH, and PC connection. Let's begin with imager installation. First, we will come to this website for download and we will select the option for download for Windows. Here I have already downloaded it, so I will show you guys how to install it in your PC. For first step, we have to install it. Here it asks for terms and condition agreements. Here we have it installed. Now let's begin to the next step, that is installing the OS. For OS installation, there are options for all these Raspberry Pi devices. Choose as you want. Here we have many options for OS. Choose any that is suitable for your work type. I am doing it for a Raspberry Pi 02 volts, so for project purpose. So I need it headless, so I will choose the 32-bit headless version, not any of this. But you guys can choose as you require. Here, select your storage device. Choose your host name. Choose your username. Here, write down your password. Write down password of your network. Here, this verb option is so important because we are setting it headless and SSH is most important here. We can start with Raspberry Pi Connect, but I'm not choosing it right now. Now write it down. It takes 2 to 3 minutes to write it down. Done. Next, we will set up head SSH connection for headless. Plug in your storage device to your Raspberry Pi to access the OS in it. This is a critical step. Now let's begin to the headless SSH connection. Here write down your username and your IP address. That's basically your host name together. Write down your password. Have it connect. Now we will set up an app that is so important for projects. This app is called WinSCP and we can access Raspberry Pi files through it from our computer by signing it by our host name of Raspberry Pi. Let's install it. I already have it, so I don't have to install it again. It has so quick installation, so not gonna be a headache. Here we have to choose this new tab icon, new site, write down your host name, that is your IP address, write down your username that you set while installing the OS, write down your password. Now log it in. We got just again we have to enter your password. Now we are in. We can access our files from here. There is nothing right now as I install just installed. Now for the final step, we are going to show how to use the Raspberry Pi. And first, it's important to run this command to update it. And after that, you guys can install whatever you want to install in it with sudo command. Now we are done doing it. This is how you can log it back in, but not working right now. These are all commands that I required, but you guys will require different things to install. Thanks for watching.